Will owns a title company, and mostly you either have the brokerage that holds title or the title company that holds title.
Escrow.
Or
Escrow, not title.
yes. But you still have to put your escrow somewhere. Yeah, like your deposit. Yeah, so let's say, for example,
you don't bring a duffel bag to the closing, so here you go.
That's true. So let's say, for example, you go put a contract on there, right? Your good faith deposit, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. It has to go on some. Well, we don't have an offer yet, but it's on the way. But the day we get an offer, they're gonna put a good faith deposit somewhere, okay? And the question is like, where does this money go? Does it go to the title company, the escrow company, or does it go to the brokerage, okay? My brokerage doesn't hold escrow. We never did, never will. Just don't want to get mixed up in that. For example,
we had a seller, say you're selling your house, you have an attorney to handle your documents, to review the documents, to make sure you're protected. Well, that attorney sent us your payoff for your mortgage. That attorney's email got hacked. And what they did was the payoff was real. And then what they do is they change the routing number and the bank account number. So you think it's a legitimate payoff. And then when you go to wire the money, instead of it going to you, it goes to someplace in a different state, different country, whatever. And that's what happened. This lady got, This lady got $234,000 for the seller's payoff. So his mortgage never got paid off until he found out. He actually called the mortgage company after the closing and said, hey, did you guys receive my payoff? And they said, no. Call us back in a week. Sometimes it takes a few days for it to register through the system. He called back 2 weeks later. They said, no, we didn't receive any money.
But don't they usually give you all the information, the wiring information before? Like, because we just bought our house and they sent us all the wiring information.
So what happened was the email got hacked. So you think you're talking to Joe, but you're really talking to Sarah because Sarah hacked the email. So Sarah was able to, when you went to reconfirm, Sarah was like, yeah, what I sent you is correct. But Sarah's in Connecticut somewhere stealing the money.
Yeah, but you're still wiring it to the same place that you
No, they changed the account number and the wire and the routing number.
So what they do is they hack into your email account.
Oh, and they're telling you that they changed the wire.
No, they don't tell you. They hack into your email account and they just sit back and review the emails going through, and they're looking for wire confirmation. They're looking for keywords. Once they see that keyword, they'll go in and see if there's an attachment. If there's an attachment, they'll download it, change the instructions, and then send it out like it came from the original person.
Right.
So you think it came from the original person.
So the reason why then that they did with us is you had to go through certain things before they would even send you anything.
Florida's the #1 state for fraud when it comes to escrows. Good old Florida.
Probably for everything.
They say it's a sunny place for shady people.
Yeah, well.
Ooh, sunny place, shady people.
Yeah.
So you got people from everywhere.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So look to the camera now and tell people why your company has decided to not hold escrow and have Old Republic hold escrow.
So there is no benefit. Me personally, there's no benefit to holding escrow. You have to reconcile every single month to the penny to make sure every dollar is where it's supposed to go. You have to keep track. If I send out your commission check and you go on vacation for 2 months and you don't cash that check, well, guess what? Now I have to track you down. Hey, Jeffrey, why you haven't cashed your check?
That once happened to me. I was at Kai's before and I had like 3 checks and I had just never cashed them. And then they called me like months later and they're like, you have 3 checks you never cashed. And I'm like, where are they? They're like, we're going to reprint them, deposit them because we need to clear our account.
So our escrow company, they do all of that. They send us a report every 30 days. Hey, these checks haven't cleared. Please follow up. Or if you have a contact number, we'll follow up and make sure the checks get paid. So literally it's $125 per file. They handle the escrow, they do the wires, they cut the checks, they mail out the checks. They do every single thing for us. And it limits the responsibility if something goes wrong on us. They cover everything. Their E&O insurance covers it. They take the hit. Whatever happens, it's on them.
Wow, that's impressive. So as a real estate professional for 17 years, I've always thought it was the best thing to have title companies hold escrow. And today I learned that even the title companies have escrow holders. And this actually opens up my eyes because you just really never know out there. So if you're a seller out there and you're a buyer out there, or maybe you're a real estate professional and you're thinking that my money's being held in a secure spot, think again, do your research, vet the company, and maybe work with a company that's reputable and say, hey, we're gonna allow the escrow holders to hold the escrow. We're gonna do the title work and the processing, and we're gonna allow you as the realtor or as the buyer to move in, close at ease. Where can the people find you?
Title Direct. We are located in Davie, Florida, 4900 South University Drive, Suite 200D.
Awesome.